Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And today I have a very requested video that I get asked a lot about, and I never really know how to put it in a video because I really am not sure what people want to know in particular or things like that, details like that. But I figured I would show you guys from start to finish exactly what I do when selling on Instagram. My process, my steps, everything I do. So hopefully it will be helpful for you guys, especially in this new year. Maybe you have a resolution that you want to start selling on Instagram, or you want to open up your own platform to start selling something on, then this is the video for you. Now, this video is about me mainly selling on Instagram, meaning I am posting these items for sale on Instagram so people can buy. But I also do have my own website platform that I usually post them on there and refer them to the website, or they can shop on Instagram, whatever is more convenient for them. But I do also have my own platform website, not eBay, not Etsy, nothing like that. It's my own website completely. So I highly recommend doing that no matter what it is you're doing. So you see, just because I'm selling directly on Instagram and giving the people the opportunity to buy from me on Instagram doesn't mean I'm only limited to Instagram. It just means that that's where I'm getting some sales from, and where people making it easier for some people that maybe don't want to buy on the website, that just kind of want to buy there. All they need is to send me their email and I send them the invoice. So if you don't plan on selling on Instagram the way I am, that is completely fine, but I highly recommend that you do get your own platform. I think it's really important to eliminate that, you know, that 10% fee or that 20% fee on Poshmark, or whatever the percent fee is. It's really important to eliminate, because even if you are just gonna do your own platform, you are only gonna have the PayPal fee, which is 3% roughly, 2.8%, 3%. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's somewhere in that ballpark number. I'm pretty sure it is 3%, right around there. So you end up more like 13% if you sell on eBay, and Poshmark is 20%. And then you get Etsy, which has their own set of fees. So all these websites have fees, and you really want to work on eliminating that and just having your processing fee, which would be PayPal, Square. I use PayPal and Square. Those are the two I use. And I also use Venmo, which that's a whole different video. But for the sake of this video, you want to eliminate that that middleman fee, is kind of what I call it. So to do that, it is very hard, because you have to bring your own traffic to your website when you start dealing with something like that. Like, I bring all my own traffic to my Instagram and to my website. I don't depend on anything other than pretty much the Google search engine to bring me stuff, and that really doesn't bring me much. But just to put it in perspective, you know, it's not like you can just type in something on a platform and it'll take you to your item. No, like here you are completely bringing it all to your own platform. So that can be challenging. I have done it successfully with my first business that I have, which is Love Always. Love Always. There it is. So I have done it successfully with that business that I've had full time. Has been my business for 5 years, and now I have this one that I have slowly started, and surely it is happening just like it did for Love Always. So it is hard, but it definitely is worth it. So even if you don't plan on doing it how I am doing it, you still do need Instagram to sell things, because even if you're not directly selling on Instagram, you're still selling on Instagram, because people are finding you on Instagram and it's free. So it's perfect to use to market your item and then going to your website to purchase. So you still are selling on Instagram, you're just selling in a different method. So anyway, just keep watching and you guys can maybe take some tips and some tricks on how you can sell on Instagram. Also, real quick, another question I get asked a lot is, how do you get traffic to your Instagram account? I do get asked that so much. Is I have an Instagram account and I'm not gaining followers, or I'm not gaining customers, or it's not doing anything. Well, it's not gonna happen in a day, it's not gonna happen in a week, it's not gonna happen in 2 weeks, it's gonna happen over time. Slowly but surely it will happen. Some people it happens for faster, and some people it doesn't. It just depends what you're selling, what you're posting, the content you have, and all that kind of stuff. So I personally think it is important to use hashtags. I use hashtags. Hashtags are great when they're relevant to what you're selling. So don't use irrelevant hashtags. Like if you're selling clothing, don't, you know, use relevant hashtags. That's so annoying when people don't use relevant hashtags. So since most of my stuff is Louis Vuitton, I'm using mainly Louis Vuitton hashtags. So make sure you're being aware of using the proper hashtags to get the proper customers to you. A next thing I want to talk about is quality of pictures or videos or whatever it is that you're using. You want to make sure that the quality is good. You don't want to post one day you have some really good quality and the next day you're just posting random things. You don't want to do that. Quality is definitely a really big factor in if you're getting people to your page. Because realistically, are you gonna stop on someone's page that has like, you know, really messy pictures or really disorganized? No, you're not. Just like eBay, you wanna have a professional outlook. I personally like to keep my page cohesive, so I post my videos all in the same way, or I have like 3 different setups that I use. For the most part, they are all the same way. So that's very important, is to keep it cohesive so people know that, okay, this is the page I'm on and this is what it looks like, you know? That's very important. Another thing that's really useful is using videos. Instagram videos are fantastic. I love Instagram videos because it kind of, it's getting the attention of more people. It's showing more in depth. So I personally like doing Instagram videos. I love using Instagram stories. Sometimes the way that Instagram is working now, sometimes posts aren't in chronological order. So you can post something. What happens to me a lot is I post something and then 3 days later somebody comments and is like, oh my gosh, I just saw this and it's sold. So Instagram story is really good because it does update in real time and depending on who looks at your page and stuff like that. So Instagram story is also really effective. I love Instagram story. You can also do some really cool polls on there. You can make it really fancy. Whatever you want to do, you can do. So I really like Instagram story. And those are just a few tips and tricks of what I do. Now, oh, that's another video. So I'm just going to jump in to how I do this process from the beginning. I do have a few items that haven't sold from the other sale. Yeah, okay, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 or 9 pieces roughly for sale that I'm going to be posting today, and I'm going to walk you guys through what I do, my method, all that good stuff. So keep on watching if you think this video will be helpful for you. This is just the process I use. Maybe you could take pieces of it and apply it to your own process. Okay, so the first thing I'm going ahead and doing is just arranging my video the way I want it to appear on my Instagram. Alright you guys, these are the items that I have for sale today. It's quite a few items and a huge variety of pieces. So I have a few wallets, some really nice wallets. These 2 were from last week, but I have this one that comes with the box, this red guy, a blue coin pouch from last week also, and a PM agenda. Then I have a crossbody that is an oversized crossbody. This is always a hit when I do get it. It's the 27, so it is the larger. Also another very requested bag I get. This is an oversized messenger bag. It's the Samra 35, I believe. Or it's, no, I'm sorry, it's the 30. And then I have this little luggage piece, which is also very requested. Okay, yeah, so this is the 35. It is the larger one. And this is the carry-all 50. So again, the larger one. Alright, you guys, these are the items that I have for sale today. It's quite a few items and a huge variety of pieces. So I have a few wallets, some really nice wallets. These two were from last week, but I have this one that comes with the box, this red guy, a blue coin pouch from last week also, and a PM. Okay, so I don't want to necessarily post this right now. I want to wait till a little bit later on, probably sometime between, I would say about 6 o'clock is when I'm going to post it. So what I'm going to do to accomplish this is I am going to already write out the caption, so all I have to do is just post it for sale. So I'm gonna think of a catchy caption. Oh, and you guys see how the picture that's going to be showing is gonna be a nice picture. You wanna make sure you get like a still shot in the beginning of all the items that you're gonna be showing, because a picture is gonna make people want to click. So I'm just gonna put something simple, straight to the point. I am going to put new arrivals for sale. That's all. That is all. The little hearts. That's all I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna put prices, because I don't want people like taking my time that maybe aren't necessarily interested in something. So I want to make sure all the prices are listed so everybody knows what the prices look like. Okay, new arrivals. So I do have some pieces from last week that I just threw in here to kind of add to, you know, the video and whatnot. So I'm going to list those prices again, maybe go ahead and revise the prices. And then, but I'm first gonna put the prices of the new pieces, and then I will put the price drops for that. So I'll show you guys what my caption looks like in a second. All right, so just to give you guys an idea of what my caption looks like, here it is. So new arrivals for sale. So I put each item, and then I put the price drops, and then I will enter my hashtags down here. I'll just take them from another post so I don't have to retype them. And then to save it, all I'm gonna do is press OK. So once I press OK, I get to this page. And then I'm just gonna press that guy.
Guys, these are the items that I have for sale today. It's quite a few items and a huge.
And there we go. And then just cancel that. And then discard video. I'm just gonna do. Wait, cancel. And then I press discard. So now I go here. It is gonna be right here in the library. See? Right there. So all I have to do is press it.
Alright, you guys, these are the
and then I would press next. And there is everything I saved. So that is it. I will do that in a bit. So this is what the little thumbnail picture looked like. Obviously not with that white thing in the back. Just a little example you got right here. This is just like a longer view, but basically on the iPhone for Instagram, it's like a little square. So it looks good. Not pretty? Looks really good. So that is pretty much what it looks like. So we got some good pieces for sale. The next thing I'm gonna do is I'm actually going to post it on my story like I talked to you guys about. So when I go to my story, you just go to your home page, and then you're gonna go right here. So the view is a little different. So I'm gonna back up until I get a good view of what I want. Okay, yeah, there it goes. I'm gonna back up a little more. Right there. Oh, my stupid leg is in it. Wait, I'm a leg perfectionist when it comes to this. So I'm not posting a video yet. I'm just posting a picture. All right, there we go. So there's my picture. Why aren't you loading? Phone, camera. There it is. See, it's a nice picture. Shows everything nicely. So I'm just going to put like a little caption, a cute little caption. Let's see what I'm going to caption it. Just gonna be like, some cute little, I'm gonna actually put that in black. Let's do that. And then on the bottom I'm gonna put maybe I'll actually sell some before I list them. There we go. Okay, so this is what it looks like. What it looks like right there. Now let's send it to my story. Okay, so I'm going to take now some nice photos of these pieces. Let's start off with this little wallet, shall we? And then we'll move on. Ah, yes, that is life with the dogs. The curtain is completely closed and they just keep opening it. So there's literally nothing I can do about them being annoying. Alright, so let's do it. I'm gonna do it. See, I'm already getting messages. I'm gonna do it in the square form. You see how I press the square button? Just so, you know, they're nice and square images. And just in case I want to like post them on Instagram, they're already in the Instagram form and whatnot. So let's come here. Taking some photos. When there's a glare, so I'm gonna do this angle. Okay, I want to make sure that you get like, you know, all the perfect shots of the pieces, because believe it or not, that makes a huge difference. Is that a good picture? Yeah, okay. It's glaring a little. Sometimes like this material is so shiny that it creates like glares that aren't there, so which is so annoying. So it's kind of like what you would do for eBay. You're just like taking clear pictures, because even when you do post the video, which I'm gonna post, if they don't sell like in my combo shot, like in the group picture thing that I posted, then I'll have to post individual videos of each item. So if I have to do that, then what is it that I'm saying? I totally just forgot what I'm saying. Then I will I'll post a video, and people will still, like, you know, want to get pictures sent to them. So that's why I'm going through and doing this now, so I have the pictures. Like right now I'm getting messages from people telling me that they want to see some of the pieces that I posted in my story, because remember, I still haven't posted it on my actual Eddie's help to take that picture. Okay, I'll take that picture after. Why do I always hear a phone ringing in here? That's could it be the neighbor's phone? I don't know, that's fucking weird. That's weird. Okay, anyway. Back to this. Okay. This is a pretty wallet. The color is really pretty. If I go like this, there's no glare. Okay, so you guys get the picture. I don't think I need to continue showing it. So I'm just taking some nice and clear pictures so I can send the people that, you know, want more details on the items later on when I post them for sale on my Instagram. Or how annoying is that dog, you guys? He makes me lose my train of thought. Or right now I have it on my story, so if people message me for that. Okay, so we are about to leave to my uncle's house. I just got done. I closed out a wholesale deal, which I'm so excited about. Oh my gosh, I'm really excited. It's not a wholesale deal like that I'm gonna be buying from somebody. It's a wholesale deal that they're gonna be buying from me. Monogram necklaces. So I'm gonna make a whole video talking about wholesale and stuff like that, because I think it is important, especially since I see like a lot of resellers are now selling wholesale items. I want to definitely make a video talking all about wholesale. Wow, my hair is a hot mess. But I'm gonna make a video about that. And in this situation, I am the wholesaler. So I am providing somebody with items at wholesale, in this case monogram necklaces, which you guys know that's from my business. So I'm really excited. It's a really big deal, and I'm excited. It's gonna bring in a couple $1,000s a month, which is like so exciting. I'm pretty excited, but I'm not allowed to talk about who it is, because since I pretty much manufacture those necklaces and there's really no special design on the monogram necklace, especially when somebody wants to make modifications to the design. I don't require that people like sell them as Love Always, so she's not selling them, or not she, I'm dealing with the selling agent, I guess, like the buyer of the company, and they are not going to be saying that they're from Love Always. They're going to manufacture them as their company, which is totally fine. I really don't care, because I'm going to be making great money, and it's a really big company. So it's actually, I wish I could talk about it. Like, I wish I could talk about the company, because it is so freaking impressive, but I can't. So, but that's exciting. So I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to be taking the cake. That looks really bad. Oh, and an update. Two more things, or one more thing has sold. So 2 items have sold officially, and I'm excited about that too. And I haven't even posted yet the video on my Instagram. I'm gonna post it now at 7. I haven't even posted that, so it's just been straight from just my Instagram story. Like I showed you guys, that's the only thing I've posted so far, so I'm going to now post the Instagram video on my Instagram. So we're going to leave now. Probably bringing too much champagne, but never enough champagne, right?